Alright, this is going to be part 8 of Wild Arms 2. And I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in this place. Once was bad enough. Puzzles like this are the worst. Way to go. Really, it looks like I could go either way. Oh, it won't let me move while I'm on it. Oh, yay. It looks like my cheat codes got removed somehow. And also, my screen got messed up. Let me fix that really quick. There we go. Should be a little better, but it's still got a black bar, so let me keep working on that. Yeah, that's fine for now. Alright, let me try that again. Alright, there we go. Oh, hell's bells. The heck is this mess? Yeah, it doesn't look like that's gonna align. What is this thing? Alright, well we got one of those switch boxes. I think there's 5 though. I wonder which one I started at. I think I started with that one. I just gotta remind myself to set to north and go counterclockwise, I guess. Turned it off and then it just decided to keep going fast anyway. There there's 3 ways to go. I feel like I've seen this room before. Yeah, also it doesn't appear that I can go that way. Yeah, I don't think I can go that way either. Fun. Hopefully I can go this way. Oh, it's someplace I've been before. Well, I guess I can try this way. I don't think I went this way last time. Really now. Oh man. Maybe I should use these just so I know if I've been in this room before. This all looks too familiar. Yeah, I think I just went the exact same way. Joy. Which I swore I went a different route. Maybe there's some kind of other situation going on puzzle-wise that I do not understand. Now see, this room looks like the other room. They're doing it on purpose. Evil. Well, God knows I'm not gonna try to figure that out myself. Hell no. Red needs to be 3 tall. Blue needs to be 1 tall. Alright. Yellow is 4. And green is 2. Shazam. There are a lot of places to warp, though. Let's try this way. But yeah, this looks new, so that's good. bastard. I can just see some game designer thinking how hilarious would it be to change this up. It's not funny. I don't like you. Oh my god, this place is satanic. Gosh, there's a bunch of different ways I can go. How am I missing this thing? Goodness. I probably have to do something with that switch block first. Maybe I can go back and get up there by like falling down. Huh. Maybe not. Alright. We're just gonna go this way then. No, that's the same way. There's something I'm missing. I can probably hit that block from over there, maybe. They gotta make it cryptic as all hecko. Alright, so I hit that one. Oh, weird. I'm not quite sure still what the point of this is. Alright, so that's telling me how many blocks I should use. But we already figured that out by cheating. So, alright, let's reset to north and try this way. Goody. Alrighty. Thought I needed to return to this room, but I didn't know how I was gonna get in here. Different ways you can go. Let's try this way first, and if it looks familiar, we'll try the other way. Yeah, that looks kind of familiar. Thought I went that way before, and I couldn't figure out which one of those three paths was the way to go. This looks a little different. Doom, doom, da, doom, doom. sign. I need the one for red now, I believe. If I see any other color but red, it's the wrong one. I wish those were colored. That would make this a little bit easier to figure out. But I feel like this is the way that I didn't hit anything yet, so... Yeah, and this is the way with 3 ways to go. And it seemed like only one of them was traversable. Yeah. Because those are all holes, so you can't go anywhere other than this way. Alrighty. Perhaps I overlooked something. Rude. Yeah, I think I came from that other side too and couldn't get over here. Wonder if I need to like hit these blocks or something. Let's check the other way. There are 2 ways below I could go. This feels very familiar. I feel like I need to go up there, but I don't know how I would do that. Let's try falling down here and see what happens. Nope. That's just more nope, so we probably should stay up here. I really don't think I've gotten up there before, so I'm curious how one does that. I have to hit that switch. Oh, goody gumdrops. I don't see how I would, though. That's so weird. Seriously, this place sucks. Hate it. But it is not optional, so I guess I'll just have to check all these again and see what I'm missing. Oh yay, I love it. You have to like be really, really precise or you fall in the hole. You know. I did come up here before. There must be something I'm missing with this puzzle. Or maybe I have to do something in that room in order to make this room traversable. I don't know. Evil puzzles. I don't think there's any traversing that. Alright, let's try and see if I can figure out this guide. Alrighty. This girl is just suicide prone. I think I'm missing the red block, and it says it's the western path. So there's something I'm doing wrong on this one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can freeze these blocks, can we? Interesting. Well, that's probably the room I'm missing. It's like, that's a mechanic I've never seen used in this game. So it's like, how would I know to do that without further instruction? It probably is one of those things that like the little tutorial tells you when you find a new tool. Alright. we go north. Success. Jump down. It says take east. Yeah, I don't think it meant this one. Because it's telling me to use the freeze rod on those pathways, which is what I've been missing, I think. So that's not so bad. I think we're almost done now. So snicky. Snicky. So much closer. Alright. Should've just froze that one. Alright. Oh, we can't get on it for some reason, because this game is fucking evil. Wow. Okay. Gotta do it perfectly. So can I not jump on them if they're still frozen? Confused. How annoying. Gotta get, like, right on there. You just have to be, like, dead on, I guess. Let's see if that helps. Success. Oh, no. Too fast. Gotta go slower. Alrighty. Tim says if we can move this, the gate will open. Brad says there's no time. Start it immediately. Shiroma says yes. Lilka says it's impossible for me to do this after all. It's just like the first time. Brad says, let's retreat for the time being. Tim says, it's alright, next time we'll do better. Thanks, it's fine. I'm fine, it's easy, she says, so I guess she's gonna keep trying. Or maybe not. Lilka says it really isn't that easy. Okay. Why are you a liar then? Anastasia is back. Oh no. Filgaia should be at the end of the tunnel, but there are no road markers en route. Bunny says, regardless, I must go there. I have to go back home. Anastasia says, the glittering light of the empathite. It's a light that cares greatly for you. Bunny says, I'm gonna venture forward relying on that light. Let's go together. Anastasia says, this is where I belong. The other world is a place that can no longer exist. Bunny says, really? But I must go. Anastasia says, I don't want to be left alone in a place like this. I never wanted to hold the special sword. I was afraid to fight. I never wanted to be called a holy woman, even though she has so many holes. Anastasia says, I didn't want to die. That's right. I don't want to die, but I had no choice. In order to save all I loved, I had to fight. I loved talking about just nothing with my friends. I was happy just being able to spend time with my mommy and daddy. I even had someone I liked, but only by my giving up everything was I able to save the world. I didn't know how to put it into words, but I knew I had to die to become a hero. I wouldn't have been able to get rid of the blaze of disaster. Everyone wanted it. They wanted me to die. Bunny says, I'm not going back to Filgaia to become a hero. Anastasia says, then why are you going? My motives aren't that different from yours. Bunny says, I've got things important there to me too. To protect what's important, rather than become a hero as a sacrifice, I'll try and find another way. Anastasia says, I'm sure you'll find that way. Please, stop the suffering of the Valeria. Anastasia says, I'll be okay now, even if I am alone. Thanks for everything, Lushid. Now I need you to lend your strength to him. Please stop the suffering of my family. Oh my god, so sad. Anyways, Marin says if my feelings are strong and pure enough, they will reach you. If you hear me, please answer. Bunny. Oh my god. What is that evil machine she has? Marin says the light, the warmth, so soothing. It's like he's right here. My eyeballs. My sweet, sweet eyeballs. Yeah, that place was evil. I didn't like it. Bunny says, start here again. Oh yeah, you haven't started yet. You'll be okay. Everyone's here. I'm gonna do my best because you're here to help fight too. Lady trapped between dimensions. You're gonna be back there eventually. Amy says, hey, no sleeping on the job, fuckface. Wake up. Push the wrong button. There we are. Code 618? Not so early in the morning. Assemble all members immediately. If they're awake, slap them. If they're asleep, slap them awake. Kate says the empathite pulse from his communicator is getting stronger. We have finished transmitting to all countries. There is a temporary freeze on all use of empathite. There will be no interfering signals now. Kate says only a couple points until empathite pulse reaches critical level. If we receive a signal over that level, we can locate its source and begin the rescue. Kate says, Chief. Tim says, is it true? Is Bunny coming back? Cannon says, "You've gone and come back with something evil. It had to be this way. I and no one else will hunt you." Tim says, "Quickly, I have to tell them." But Lilka died, trapped beneath the dimension, never to be seen again. Probably until right about now-ish. Ooh, new music. Thank you, game. Marin says he's late. He said he'd be right back, but he's late without calling again. I'll listen to any excuse. Even after making all those promises, he's still like this. Where were you until now? What in the world were you doing? Marin says, "Don't be silent. Say something." "Yes, but it's different. That's not what I wanted to ask you. What I really wanted to know is..." Bunny says, "Right now." Marin says, "Yes, welcome home." Tim says, "Oh, here you are. Hey, listen. Bunny is..." and trails off. Lilka says, "I already know." Tim says, "We came here to tell Marin." "Were you crying? Why do you look like that?" She had a crush on him, I think. Tim says, "Bunny's coming home. Aren't you happy?" Shiroma says, "Of course I'm happy. How could I not be? I'm very happy, and a little bit lonely." Because Bunny was gay, he still won't bang that wretched prostitute. Anyways, forget about that bitch. We have work to do. Irving says, "It looks like everyone's here. Thanks to each and every one of you ARMS members, we are all safely together again. You have truly done well. With the destruction of Odessa and the rescue of Bunny, our strategy against Odessa is over. Thus, I have a new mission for ARMS to complete." Bunny says, "Irving, what happened with Filgaia when I was gone? What is the meaning of this?" Irving says the situation is actually just as bad as while you were lost. I think it has been happening slowly for a long time now without us realizing it. While we were concentrating solely on Odessa, Filgaia has been slowly eaten away. The symptoms were first seen in changes of life forms. First, plants and animals started decreasing, then monsters began to take over. This has never happened until now. At first, we thought the decrease in normal plants and animals came with the increase in monsters. But we don't know where the monster plants are coming from. That's the big question. Bunny says we blindly assumed it was the work of Odessa. But as Vincefield said, the increase in monsters does not seem to be their doing. I doubt he would have lied under those conditions, which means the fight is not yet over. Irving says a terrible disaster is coming to Filgaia. It began with a sighting from the Astronomical Observatory in Sielge. Oh my god. They put an NFT of my wiener on the moon and somebody saw it. Now everyone knows I'm a homo. Irving says Filgaia's deterioration... Wow, thanks for speaking so quick, jackass. The ocean lost its glimmer, the land its vitality, and eventually... the sky was swallowed by gay penises everywhere. It's the phenomenon of Filgaia no longer being itself. We call this the stain paradigm, more like the penis NFT. The principles of what makes this planet itself have been altered. At this rate, everything will be stained, and eventually, even we too now, will be devoured by gay NFT penises. The next mission is to investigate and stop Filgaia's gay NFT penises. Yes, yes. Irving says, the situation seems stable for now, but who knows what's next? Tim says, for the sky to have been devoured. This follows what the chief of Baskar village told us of his dream. Maybe this is what it meant. Irving says, yes, I think you're right. Maybe a guardian would have sensed something of this scale concerning all Filgaia. Alright then, let's go to Baskar village. Maybe we'll find a clue. A blues clue. Ah yes, it's time for the real bromance. Bunny says, Irving, I heard from Anastasia in the Between Worlds that you are descendant of the Sword Mages. Irving says, I didn't mean to hide it. I just never had time to bring it up. Bunny says, one more thing. The other self inside of me is Lord Blazer, the demon called the Blaze of Disaster. Irving says, a descendant of the mages and the embodiment of the Blaze of Disaster. In other words, we are enemies. Bunny says, you are honest about it, at least. You're probably right. Maybe I should get out of arms. I don't want to end up hurting anybody with this much power. Irving says, right now we need all the payness we can muster. And even Lord Blazer's power can help Filgaia. I expect you to use it wisely. Also what? Cannon says, you took me on for just such an emergency, right? You may be possessed by the Blaze of Disaster, but I am a descendant of the Sword Mages as well. I will not be shy about exercising that demon, if I must. With my slutty little thrust. Irving says, and don't you forget it. Tim says, we're here to help, don't try to... that's actually... Lilka says, we're here to help, don't try to do everything yourself. Brad says, depending on your friends is a good idea in battle, you know. Tim says, we may not be that strong, but as one, we can do anything. Irving says, let us all fight together. Bunny says, everyone. Irving says, you don't need to worry about Lord Blazer lurking within. I too will look into it myself. I hear of ruins called the Grotto of Lord, which holds records of the wars. Maybe we should visit. You will meet with the people of Baskar and also gather information at Lord's. I have the order of operations... Oh, I leave the order of operations up to you, but we need that information. First of all, the order of operations cannot be changed. Alright. If you know what I mean. That would be like desecrating math itself. God. Remember, order of operations, parentheses, powers, multiply, divide, add, subtract. Bitch. That's how you do it. Let's get the flock out of here. Oh my god, the world is ugly. All those NFTnesses. Everywhere. Filthy. Behold the horror of my gay homo penis. Ho-ho. Oh, I had Lilka use that. So now we're in some weird-ass place. We're fucked! We're totally fucked! Did this house get destroyed? Oh, there we go. Anyways, this is what I would call not necessary, so we're not doing that. Let's try this again. Oh my god. The village chief says the sky is truly being gnawed away. The Dream Seer's vision has finally come to pass. I will explain from the beginning. The Dream Seers have the knowledge and the training to receive and recognize the Guardian's will. But messages from the Guardians only come in fragments, and they are often difficult to interpret. It is extremely rare for a message so concrete to be bestowed. The danger to Filgaia must be truly great. Bunny says, what are they trying to tell us? Unfortunately, that's all we know, or will ever know from the Guardians, for the Dream Seer can only wait for dreams. Since the power of the Guardians is also the power of all Filgaia being eaten away means the power of the Guardians will be diminished. Tim says, excuse me, can I help out maybe? Could I receive the will of the Guardians with the power that I have? The chief says it might indeed be possible for Tim to channel the will of the Guardians. Tim says, I'll do anything that I can. The chief says we would need to go to the sealed sanctuary of the Guardians. The sealed sanctuary would have enough of the Guardians' power left in it. Bunny says, the sealed sanctuary of the Guardians. What is it? The chief says it is called the sacrificial altar. Lilka says, wait a second, you keep bringing up sacrifices. Hold on. Unhappy face. Tim says, I'm going. Lilka says, I can't believe it. Tim is talking this way as well. Tim says, don't worry, I don't plan on going there to die. All I want to do is ask the Guardians what is happening. Lilka says, it still makes me worried for some reason. Tim says, I was scared at first. I wanted not to be a pillar so much I couldn't think of anything else. It's different now, though. It's hard to say why, but I have a reason for dying. Now there's a reason for me to fight. I don't want to run away anymore. I want to help. Puka says, I think that means he's started to find himself, but there's still something I don't get. I am me, but there is no myself, so if there were a medium, an information matrix, then I could change into anything. I am Puka because there is no other self. Tim has begun to find himself since he met me. I am envious of that. Tim says, I would like to find myself too, but maybe with everyone's help, I'll be able to. Puka says, I have to try. The chief says, I found out about the sealed sanctuary, the sacrificial altar. There are many things said about its precise location, though. You had better ask people yourselves. Bunny says, we will be with you the whole way. We will protect you. Tim says, thanks, but I'm not scared anymore. Let's go. I guess the guide went the other place first. We can save. Oh my gosh, amazing. Let's try that. Now that we're on disc 2. The sky is being gnawed away. After living the life of a tumbleweed, I've finally found a place to call my home. At last, the vision from the dream has become reality. The place for the pillar is in front of the sacrificial altar. They're in the mountains somewhere. Okay, useless. Is it true? Did I really say I'd go to the sacrificial altar even though I think we can save Filgaia without a pillar? What should I do? What should I do? I don't believe. Okay. Where the flock am I going next game? Daddy needs answers. Sexy answers. Okay, she's like really the only person telling me where this place could conceivably be. This is the sad music, because the Earth is in danger. Oh, I guess that's the dream lady. I get to this place? I am confused. Guess I need to call the tip hotline. Jesus, I heard the grotto is near Sealed, but I'm not too sure. Okay. Yeah, the Wild Arms 2 sex line. Alright, let's see here. Go down the eastern coast, and there should be a green dot. Alright. Haha, we found you. You naughty little bitch. The retinal pattern has been found. Welcome, you with the mage's blood. This is where your sweet leaping memory will awake. Fabulous. What is in this nasty hellhole? Ouchie poos. What's in this box? Dirty hole. The rad blades. Cannon says this is, and trails off. Hey you, where are you going? The girl from memory says Mother has to work now, so go somewhere else to play, she said. Cannon says there's nothing up ahead, turn around. The girl says when I got home my mother was there with some man I didn't know. At my house. It appears there's no place there for me. Cannon says that's impossible. The girl says her name is Aisha, which we know is Cannon's real name, before she turned her vagina into a cyborg. Bunny says, Cannon, what's going on? She says, I'm sorry. It'll work next time. It'll be fine. It's Sadness Story Hour, kids. Get your crying pants on. Look, we can rollerblade in this game. How fancy. Mother fuckface. Jesus H. fucking Jones. The game taunts me. It's like, try to use your rollerblades in here, you fucking dumbass. And I fell in a hole. Who is this skank? Oh, it's her mommy. Canon's mother says, Aisha, you must listen. Regardless of the kind of life you've been living, we have the blood of the sword mages. No matter how difficult life gets, forget not that blood descended from the sword mages and related to the Valeria. The Bernadettes are having hard times. If I can provide proof of the blood in me, I can live the life of nobility. Canon says, I don't want to know the memory of the self I threw away. If I have the blood of the sword mages in me, then awaken my memories. Okay. Bunny says, Canon? Canon says, don't worry, I will awaken the remaining memories related to Lord Blazer. Be careful you don't get killed by me until then. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley dock. Time to suck my cock. Ho 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 ho. My massive NFT global penis. Oh yeah. Oh, right in the pussy. What a fancy security system. These doors know whether or not I've seen whatever I'm supposed to see. What is that, a place where I'll drown? Oh, wow, how rude. Do you see what the game was trying to do there? Rude indeed. Aisha is crying on the floor. They were killed, and I'm the only one who survived. If I exorcise the monsters, I can become a hero, fitting of the blood of the sword mages flowing inside my vagina, until I turn myself into a cyborg. Aisha says I can't see out of my right eye. Parts of my body won't move. But I can manage with an artificial arm and leg. I'll get reborn into a body that knows no pain. My body and my name, I will throw it away, along with my old self. Canon says, that's right, this is me. I won't deny it, it's a fact. But the blood in my body is a fact too. Reawaken memories of the sword mages. Lilka says, it's okay. Canon is crying and says, no problem, it's been awakened in me, the memory. Canon has awakened from the blood. The memories of the sword mages were of the guardian blade, in the hands of the goddess. From the future rulers, the guardian's body was born into the sword. The sword is a spirit whose response can change, depending on the user's will and strength. The oppressive power consumes the user's spirit, so one with a strong spirit is chosen. Anastasia plied the guardian blade, with the strongest of human wills, her desire. Tim says, are you really alright? Canon says, one's capacity for memory simply was overloaded with information. She then says, thanks, sorry to have worried you. God damn you. This place has so many fucking doors. Canon has awakened from the blood of her memories, which was about the far distant past when Filgaia was burned by the blaze of disaster. The demon, Lord Blazer, who plies the scorching hellfire by thought, takes in all the wrath, sorrow, and negative feelings of people and grows fat as a curse, called God. Each time the hellfire is waved, 100 wraths and 1,000 sorrows, born, surpassing a new threshold. Those possessing flesh and blood consume flesh and blood to come into being. Those who consume emotions, in other words, hearts, take shape that way. This is Kingdom Hearts 3, baby. They destroyed beings of similar substances. Physical forms taken by spirits and forms of similar substance also need to be cut by the spirit's blade. The blade could destroy Lord Blazer because both were beings of similar substance. What are they, both made out of antimatter or something? Canon says, Bunny, concealed in you and controlled by you is Lord Blazer. By living with him, you were able to take on the sword, which was all dependent on your spirit, in other words, heart. Bunny says, my heart, the light, the darkness. Oh my god, is that Tetsu Nomura? Holy shit, I can feel it. It's not at all clear, it's just vague, just like Kingdom Hearts 3. Canon says yes, but the equilibrium could collapse anytime and lapse into an uncontrollable situation, such as Kingdom Hearts 3. Either way, you're on a tightrope between two overwhelming sexy powers. Never forget this. Kingdom Hearts 3 should never have been made. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Wild Arms 2 taught me that you can ride roller skates around on molten lava. Don't try that shit at home, kids. I fear you will die. More nebulous shit about light and dark. Look, there's some light, there's some dark. Canon says, I wonder if it's a veto from the Bernadette side. The suspicions have finally been cleared. I'm now confident that the blood of Kingdom Hearts 3 flows within me. Please, a little more. To rid this body, if I could die as a hero. Canon has awakened from the nightmare of Kingdom Hearts 3, and into the blaze of disaster who will burn the world. The reason Anastasia couldn't completely destroy Lord Blazer, ironically, is due to the humans, in quotes, from the world one has to protect. Negative feelings, such as playing the game Kingdom Hearts 3, will end the world of humans. No matter how much Anastasia brandished the power of his spirit, she's a girl though, change that to her. With only one person's heart in the face of Lord Blazer's rebirth, it was a wasted effort. And as a last resort, Anastasia, in exchange for her life, trampled Lord Blazer behind the event horizon to protect Filgaia. But as long as negative feelings continue, the chains that bind could be released and Lord Blazer could revive, leading to a future of uncertainty. The one known as Kingdom Hearts 3. Anastasia. Canon. Goddamn. Canon says the one who can say it with certainty is Bunny. Lord Blazer is hidden deep in his nutsack, and unless he jizzes out that horrible, dirty filth, the chains that bind will never break. Fleeing from the event horizon and hiding in your body was his first step towards sexy-rection. Resurrection. Bunny says, Lord Blazer is in my body. Canon says, do you have any symptoms? Bunny says, that instant we were caught in the Heimdall Gazo explosion, something violently happened in me. Anyways, she learned a new battle skill. Anastasia from Kingdom Hearts 3 is calling you. Via collect call, as an inmate from sexy jail. Do you accept? If so, press 1. Oh my god. Well, that didn't tell me anything at all that seemed remotely interesting. Where the fuck do I go now? Let's call these asshats. What the fuck is going on here? Well, that's useless. We already went in that place. Let's see. What in the flaming vagina is going on here? Here we go. We're headed to Guild Galad. Haha. We have found it, the sexy altar. What will we find in the sexy altar? Nobody knows. Could be a slut hoe with too many toes. Oh my god. Need to find a switch or something, I guess. Let's kill this thing. Death. Gotta be missing something. Oh, yeah. Thankfully I have a guide, because I don't think I would have figured that out on my own. Death. Thing. Oh, that's sneaky. What is this shit show? Again, how would I have ever known to do such a thing? What an interesting dungeon. Shazam. More things that I'm like, how would anyone know to do this? If you rented this game as a kid, you're like, what the fuck? This game, it cannot be beaten. Evil. I remember Wild Arms having a super cryptic 2 or 3 puzzles in it as well. What is this hot mess for? Oh, those look like they're movable blocks. Meh, whatever. Apparently there's some light emanating from the medium. Tim says the will of the Guardians is tied together and growing larger. It appears to be one giant sexy life form. Cannon says, what in the world is it? It's gay furries, bitch. Oh yeah. Open your holes to the possibility. Anyway, the massive light says, we are Gaia, the body of collective sexy gay furries. While we are a crowd, we are also sexy individuals. We're the one and only Gaia. We're the life of the stars. Puka says, I have brought the pillar. Gaia says, Puka, our dispatched guide, you have served well. Puka has been guiding Tim according to Gaia's will. I was told nothing of the sacred precincts, but that destiny will rule once Puka and Tim met. Oh my god. I don't know what they're saying right there. Tim says, Destiny? Tetsu Nomura drops out of the ceiling and says, yes, destiny. Anyways, Gaia says that's right. Everything is a part of destiny, spinning on a wheel. It's all been planned accordingly. As the pillar, the world is now being confronted by unprecedented crisis. The only one who can stop it are us and, well, maybe you. Tim says, please wait. Why are you letting the world be destroyed, you fucking weird orgy of star sexy furry nutsack monster bitches? What in the world is going on in Filgaia? It's not fair for you to become a human pillar without knowing. Alright, I shall tell you. The invading presence in the world is none other than the other world. Brad says, the other world? Gaia says, right, the other world is consuming Filgaia. Just like us, the world is a collection of small lives that is one big giant spirit. That world has overstepped its boundaries and is devouring other worlds. Canon says, this is so stupid, it's ridiculous. Gaia says, at first, the invasive eating took the shape of small beings. They were monsters. They were the first arrival of beings to oppose Filgaia's paradigm. But the fray in the world's boundaries grew, and soon a larger vessel was needed, a sexy vessel. In other words, the planet itself. Bunny says, what can we do? Gaia says, fuck you. You must die. Your physical power cannot really harm this conceptual world. Think about it. Even if we use weapons, there's no effect. That's what it means to have a conceptual world as an opponent. Brad says, no response. It's like having a cancer cell as an opponent. Gaia says, boy of the pillar, do you now understand? To fight the other world, we as conceptual beings must be released. Oh god, a ball of furries wants a release. Jesus Christ. When you have something of value, the path you must choose will become naturally queer. When life is held out before us, we can protect anything. Tim says, I don't wanna. Gaia says, hey, Pillar, why do you hesitate? For the Pillar to be given as an offering for Filgaia. Tim says, even if it's my destiny, I won't accept it. I'm not afraid of dying, I just don't want to give my life to something I doubt. Even if I protect Filgaia as the Pillar now, the doubts in my heart won't be resolved. To die as a sacrificial offering is an easy choice. Gaia says to give your life to protect what's important to you. How can you object to that, boy of the Pillar? Tim says, it's because Puka says, I'll try to find answers to your doubts. Gaia says, Puka, is this your will? Puka says, yes. Gaia says, alright, the choice is yours. But be sure to make your decision before it's too late. Gaia says, Puka. Puka says, what is it? Gaia says, you don't have a self. You're the transforming sub-spirit Puka. Have you forgotten? Puka says, I have not forgotten. Okily dokily doc. Anyways, we learned a new skill with Tim. After what I can only imagine was becoming one with a giant rapey orb. Brad says, did something happen? Yeah, we got a fucking phone call. Irving says, it's me. Bunny says, it's Bunny. Irving says, we have an emergency. Bunny says, talk to me. Irving says, your stupid little girlfriend has been abducted. Bunny says, how? Irving says, I'll tell you when you get back to the manor. Bunny says, okay. Yeah, you fucking sub-spirit. You're just some nasty little sub that does whatever I tell ya. Says the undulating ball of sex furries. Anyways, I have something that you love. Meet me at the ruins of the Lost Garden on the Lone Island in the Inland Sea. Frozen Lake of Hell, first round. This is the ransom note. Whoever wrote it's a dumbass. Maybe it refers to Coctis Kaina. Cannon says, how did she survive? Bunny says, who cares? We have to save her. Irving says, calm down. You are like a bomb ready to explode, and your emotions are the trigger. Bunny says, I can't believe it, that girlfriend who I almost never see. Brad says, we know it's a trap, but we still have to go. Irving says, I understand. Saving that girl is your top priority. You must all go to the Lost Garden with all haste. Bunny, you must control your sexy inner self. I will find out as much as I can about Lord Blazer from here. Bunny says, I'm sorry, Irving. As the team headed outside, they were reminded that there were giant penis NFTs everywhere. Anyway, guess we gotta go to the Lost Garden. Darkened Island. Well, that looks darkened. But how do I get there? Maybe it's this dark island. Aha, we found it. Bunny says, she's here, I have to save her. I don't know what will happen if anything bad happens to her. Brad says, control yourself. Panic will jeopardize the mission, especially with you. Cannon says, unsettled emotions can't help but eventually explode. Bunny says, Lilka says, hey, don't always keep all of that in by yourself. Tim says, let's hurry, keep your cool, we want to save her as much as you. Bunny says, sorry guys, I need your help. Everybody merges into one, and they have some gay sexy fun. Oh yeah. What is this bullshit? Excellent. Who is this Mr. Faceman? What is his purpose? Why does he smile at me like this? What is this Pikachu? Let's leave behind this child. Apparently somebody has to be left behind to stop the mental jamming from Kaina's evil key. Just like Kingdom Hearts, this bitch will never die, no matter how many times you kill her. There is only one person to blame for this atrocity. It is Tetsuya Nomura, the most dangerous man alive. Disaster. think I have to fall on that thing. Which feels very counterintuitive. We have to use another person. Oh god, what fresh hell is this? Solved it! Oh, Tetsuya Nomura, you filthy little boy. Alright, so we gotta jump on that thing. It's a trap. We must leave the treasure behind. Oh, gotta get rid of some other losers. Sure. Let's get rid of Lilka. Hey, I'll take the lame puzzles over the cryptic bad ones that are, like, impossible to figure out. Whatever could this mean? Oh, what the hell is this place? I hate it. I hate this so much. Alright, let me pause that for a second. Good God. Step on the horrible circling platform. Jump on the blue tile. Wait until it's at the western part of the room. Jump on one of the blue blocks. Oh, okay. So I had been doing it correctly. Alright, what is next? Step on the lone red block. Bum a ride on the moving platform and step onto the row of red blocks. Okay. What a fun little shithole this is. Well, shouldn't have done that. Silly me. Alright. Let's get rid of another asshole. Why? A written challenge is carved onto the tablet. The one who stole Sir Vincefield, the object of my affection and protector. I have long awaited for the opportunity to have an audience with you in the land of promise. Hurry to me. I will bury everything. Your tombstone will read everything. Soon you will know, as I have, how it feels to have lost everything. Signed, some dumb bitch that I barely remember. Oh no, I fucked up. And of course that's not gonna stay down. Alright. This sucks. Jump on the red block. Or die, I guess. Sweet Satan. Alright. Ugh, this thing is annoying. Yay! Hopefully that's done. Bunny says, "Where are you, Kinda? How about returning my girlfriend?" Kinda says, "So you think you're the only one who lost something important? I hate that. It bugs me so much." Anyways, Marin says, "Bunny." Bunny says, "Hang on, I'm gonna save you." Kinda says, "To think that our troubles and the girls are treated the same." Kinda says, "To me, no, to Philgaia. Sir Vincefield was a very important figure. I can't imagine discussing a future that does not include him. But it was you." Bunny says, "Yes, I killed that piece of shit. If you want your revenge, let's fight, loser." Kinda says, "Revenge? You've got it all wrong. I don't want anything like that." Bunny says, "What?" Kinda says, "I want for you to experience the same thing that I did. Do you understand?" In other words, I want to experience losing something important just as I did. Bunny says, "Marin." Irving says, it is true that a powerful being exists within a human body. This being, Lord Blazer, is controlled by the desire to protect that which he loves. But this same desire to protect that which he loves also invokes an enormous power. Extreme desire may pry off the lid and release its fury, which cannot be controlled. Arms itself might set this force of uncontrollable violence loose upon the world. Bunny says, no, kinda. Kinda says, an incandescent flash is a two-step shift from a thermal overload. That's right, it's the power of that creature. Squall says, this is the power that saves what's important. Kinda says, wrong. This is the ominous power which steals important things. Cool, we have the Lord Blazer music. Doom, 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 doom. How do you like me now, bitch? Muy explosivo. Kinda says, now you can experience the pain of losing something important. My wish has finally come true. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. I took from you what's important with my own hands. Kinda says, I took it from you. This hollow sensation, what could it be? Tell me, Sir Vincefield. Apparently, this person is really dead now. Maybe. Bunny says, good, you're all right. Oh man, Marin says, don't come any closer. Bunny says, what's wrong? Who are you? What are you? Bunny says, and just, I guess, stops talking. Marin says, I don't know you. Don't assume. My boyfriend Shape, don't speak with his voice. Don't speak so tentatively. Please, return my real boyfriend to me. It was at that moment that she finally realized he was a homo. That outfit was just too gay. It was too coordinated. She knew. She knew the facts. He smokes poles. Bunny says, I'm so sorry. I wish I told you how gay I was sooner. But I couldn't say it because I was scared. Irving says, please, see what you can do for her. Bunny says, Marin, I can't reach you anymore, can I? I guess you won't forgive me after all. Meanwhile, as she cries herself to sleep in another room, Marin says, Bunny wasn't wrong. It is I who was wrong. It is I who cannot be forgiven. I knew he was a big fat homo the whole time. When he needed my sexy support, I couldn't do anything, because his boner would not dance to the tune of a nasty vagina. Yeah, good enough. It's about the same thing. Close enough. Meanwhile, whatever the fuck this place is, maybe it is a observatory. Someone is typing, or perhaps, I don't know, it looks kind of like a gun with a bunch of bullets in it. Did you measure correctly? Oh god, they're measuring the penis, NFT. I knew it. I wouldn't intentionally measure wrong, would I? Yeah, well, there's no room for error. Measure it again. I already did. No matter how many times I measure it, I get the same results. It's huge. We matched it against the patterns that this town gave us, and it looks like the nuclear weapon Grouse Vine. Grouse Wiener. Good lord. Oh my god, they've weaponized my dick in outer space. I think grouse is German for big and ween is short for wiener. So we're gonna call the nuke Big Wiener. Irving says, according to the observatory, the big wiener is now heading towards Filgaia at a top speed of 480. The heat given off by the big wiener has a radar jamming effect, preventing precise trajectory determination. It will take a little longer to extrapolate the point of impact. The king says a fine parting gift the terrace left us with. The queen says one peril aims to devour Filgaia as another threatens to blow it up. Both are beyond my powers of understanding. I am at a loss. The Guild Galad Master says someone must draw the giant wiener away from Filgaia. The king says, what on earth are you getting at? The master says, the giant wiener won't blow up as soon as it lands. The ancient records say that the giant wiener is simply an empty reactor when first summoned. He must accumulate energy before initiating penetration. The queen says, that's very interesting, but what good does that information do us? Irving says, that's it, that's the key. The Guild Galad Master says, you are indeed astute, Irving. The big wiener will first seek out sources of energy to absorb. That means he could be lured with a high energy reaction. In other words, a vibrator. We can get him to land where we want him to. Irving says, but where can we get a gigantic vibrator? The Guild Galad Master says, where do you think we are now? The entire city of Guild Galad is a collection of giant vibrators. If linked, they would form an even huger vibrator, with an energy output equivalent to the alchemic plant. The king says, you will use your own country as bait. I do not intend to let the giant wiener destroy my town. Well, will you in arms stop the giant wiener? Irving says, we'll try. I'm truly grateful. The queen says, listen to this, such humility, how unusual for you. The Guild Galad Master says, yes, well I'm to blame for this mess. Besides, as a proud Filgaian, I'll be damned if I go out without a fight. Irving says, we will begin preparations to intercept the giant wiener. Guild Galad says, very good. We will start linking the city's factories together to create a makeshift vibrator. Excellent, excellent. They're gonna vibrate my wiener into submission. If you know what I mean. It's not gay at all. Bunny says our plan against the giant wiener is beautifully simple. We will lure it with Guild Galad's high-energy vibrator. That is it. Luckily, the giant wiener's rate of descent is relatively slow. We will move Valeria Chateau to Ground Zero in Guild Galad when your preparations are complete. We have only one chance to succeed. Failure is not an option. Bunny, you will not join us. I forbid you to take part in the battle with Giant Wiener. You understand why, don't you? It was originally made from an NFT of your own penis. Bunny says, you mean the Fury? Irving says that's right. The Giant Wiener is a monster of tremendous power. If you were to confront it, Lord Blazer might awaken within you as a response. Bunny says I understand. Irving says, sorry, I would like to act as support until the battle though. It appears my giant wiener was too much even for me. Gay. Very, very gay. What do you want to do? Let's go. Let's get this party started. There's been so much talk of a giant wiener. Anyways, Irving says, now we will rid the world of giant wiener. All members except Squall are to meet on the deck. The dick. When we arrive at the measurement point, Bunny is restricted from action. Wait in the chateau's personnel room until further orders. Marin says, what should I do? I can't express my own feelings the way I want to. Well, stop falling in love with homos. Shit ain't my fault. I didn't fucking do it. Giant fucking wiener! Oh yeah. Oh no, it's awful. Brad says, this is the nuclear dragon, giant wiener. We must stop it before it starts. A sexy reaction. We only have one chance to succeed. If we fail, Filgaia will disappear in a sexy flash. So we can't excite the giant wiener so much that it explodes, if you know what I mean. Bunny says, I wonder if the battle has begun. I'm depending on all of you to stop the giant wiener. Please save the planet. Bunny says, I can't protect what I love. What am I doing here? I must meet my giant wiener head on and destroy it. It is giant wiener time, kids. Wow. That doesn't really look like a penis, but whatever. Let's kill it anyway. Taste my umbrella, you motherfucker. Ah, yes. It has died. Okay, maybe it was impossible from the very beginning for humans to stop the giant wiener. If it comes to it, ram the chateau into the beast. It's already too late to save Filgaia. If it's already too late, why do we suicide into the giant wiener? I don't understand. Kate says, Chief, report. Bunny is no longer in his isolated room. Irving says he can't be thinking of ... Yes, it's true. The best person to tame one's own giant wiener is oneself, with an ancient form known as masturbation. We must stop it before the thermonuclear reaction reaches its threshold. We need more strength, or we are doomed. Yes, yes. I will tame my own wiener. That is what is best. Bunny says, don't do it, Irving. It's wrong to sacrifice too much for an ideal. I know you think so too. That day you told me you wanted to fight alongside us. Listen to me now. Right now is the only way for us to fight together. And of course, the only way to tame a giant wiener is with the last burst. I'm going all out. Shablam. Look at all that damage. The inner voice says, what a nice feeling. The battle lust sets me free. The moment your heart became tainted with mine is the moment that all of Filgaia became doomed. Ha ha ha, I should thank you for you and your fellow humans being kind enough to let me free again. Uh-oh. Lilica says, Bunny, no, it can't be. Your face is twisted. The kindness has disappeared. Can you stop it from getting out, says Brad. Cannon says, Lord Blazer has awakened. Bunny's heart is no longer a cage that can hold him. This is the god of disaster. Tim says, Bunny, you can hear us, can't you? Don't our voices reach you at all? Bunny says, no. I'm trying to hold him back. You must do it now, quickly. You must strike me down before Lord Blazer is released. Lilka says, we can't. How could you say that? Bunny says, Cannon, it is you who must do it. You must fulfill your destiny and your promise. Now is the time. Cannon says, it's finally come to this. Fool, my hand betrays me. No, it is my heart. I guess I am no hero after all. Why can I not act? Why can't I strike the killing blow as I know I must? Tim says, Bunny is our friend. That's why you can't kill him. Is it really the duty of a hero to slay a comrade that you care for? You should know the answer to that, Cannon. Brad says it's too dangerous. He may look like Squall, but he no longer is. Just like this sky of NFT penises, his heart is being gnawed away. Marin says that's why I'm here. I decided that I want to protect the place for you to come back home to. You who are always so worn out from fighting that you can't even take a look at my vagina. I want to say welcome home to the person that I love. Bunny says, don't get near me with your vagina. Stay away. Marin says, listen to me, Bunny. I decided something. Whatever happens, I want to be by your side. I want to hold your hand and never let go. Bunny says, my body is being gnawed away from the inside. I cannot control it. You have to get away from me before I lose myself. If you don't. And he trails off. Marin says, if I don't, what will happen? Bunny says, I can feel the thoughts of Lord Blazer inside of me, and I know what he's capable of. He will use his power of destruction to tear Filgaia apart. If you don't bury me now while I'm holding him back, all will turn to ash. You must understand, Marin, Filgaia is being threatened by a power that I can't withstand. If he awakens, none will be able to resist him, and all humanity will perish. I will nip the flower of humanity in the bud. Soon he will replace me in this body. I wanted to talk to you one last time as myself. Marin says, Bunny. Bunny says, run away quickly. Lilka says, don't do it, Bunny. If you do that, you will become truly evil. Please stop. Marin says, it's getting hard to breathe. I finally understand. You must be fighting so hard against heteronormativity that you want to destroy the world. While you were fighting for us, you were also fighting yourself. Bunny says, please. Marin says, don't worry. I know the truth. Even without the empathite, I can sense the thoughts and kindness of Bunny. Thank you. Bunny says, thank you. Lilka says, even if you become evil, if you still have kindness, you will be Bunny to me, no matter what. Don't worry, no matter how far apart we get, I will still know where you stand, Bunny. So, never forget that there is a place for you to go home. Bunny is making weird noises. It appears he has decided not to kill this whore. Marin says, I won't go anywhere no matter what you do. I believe in you, and will be waiting for you to come back. I will keep your home safe. You can come straight back to me from wherever you are, whenever you want. I will become strong enough to be able to say that whenever you need me to, Bunny. Thought he was gonna cut that bitch's head off. Shiroma says, looks like they made up. Actually, that's Lilka. Damn it, tricked again. Irving says, today at 1 p.m., the giant wiener was destroyed. The mission was a success. The king says, we are at last free of the specter of the terrorists. The queen says, what would we have done without the help of Gil-galad Master? I was only doing what anyone who loves this planet would do, says the Master. King says it's ironic, isn't it? Without the terrorists, the international teamwork that stopped the nuclear threat would never have been. The Queen says, are you saying we benefited from the terrorists? But then again, perhaps in a sense you are right. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain. Never mind. The King says, but that monster penis was indeed a dreadful creature. If a group of them attacked en masse, we would have been done for, even with the arms here to help us. The Master says most of the real dragons died and became fossils in ancient times. The organomechanical dragons built in Gil-galad are made from these fossilized dragons. The Queen says that is how you knew they would be effective against the giant wiener. Anyway, Irving says, are all the dragons dead now? The Gil-galad Master does not understand what he's saying. Irving says if the giant wiener was sealed up as a summonable nuclear weapon, there may be other dragons elsewhere that we could use to protect ourselves. The Gil-galad Master says this is just a rumor, and to be honest, I do not know if there's any truth to it. But even today, the people speak of the legend of the last dragon. His name is Lombardia, the Dragon Caliber, the legendary winged creature said to once rule the skies. He could have turned that other guy into a set of French fries. With his lies, he will become the one that you despise. Irving says, now that you have all faced the monster dragon, forged of both flesh and machine, you know all too well its sexy capabilities. Brad says, the power of the dragon against that which gnaws away at Filgaia. We must use the power of dragons, for it's stronger than that which the humans hold. Irving says, Gil-galad tells the legend of the last dragon. As if the legend relates, we can make use of the power of the dragon. Bunny says if we can possess a power equal to that of the giant wieners. But will we be able to control such a great power? And will we not be corrupted by a power that mighty? Could we ourselves become evil in the process? I understand these things, for I contain Lord Blazer within me. Even if you think your heart controls the power, in the heat of battle, it's power that rules the heart. That was the fate of both Slayheim and Odessa. That was the path to destruction. Am I wrong? Irving says, I know what you're trying to say, and I know that Lord Blazer swells within you within the heat of each battle. That's why we need to use the power of the dragon. This is the power we need to stop the threat to Filgaia. Bunny says our struggles against Odessa were just preparation for this. But are we truly stronger in battle, or have our hearts grown too? I don't know. I just don't know. Irving says, I do know that we don't have time to sit and wait for the answer. We must act now and learn the answer to that question when the time is right. Right now, we must concentrate on protecting the world so that those who come later may judge. Bunny says, you're right. Right now, we must think of protecting the world above all else. Irving says, to return to the question, our information says the dragon lives off the energy of magma, in which case, our best chance is the sleeping volcano. The legendary dragon lies within. The dormant volcano's magma is perfect for giving the dragon energy to sustain itself. Now, for your next mission, find the dragon in the sleeping volcano and ask for its aid. The name of the dragon is Lombardia, the legendary wings of heaven. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna call this an episode, and we will see you next time with more Giant Wiener 2. Thank you for watching.